I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with
Great decision. Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Michael, Corey, you guys down with that POP?
And representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
The people decided it was time for Kofi Kingston to get the spotlight he deserved. And boy, has he taken that ball and run with it.
The competition is fierce in WWE, and you can't throw away your shot. Kofi has been able to capitalize on that support from the WWE Universe and take his game to the next level.
I used to think the sky was the limit for Kofi, but now it's clear there's no limit to his potential. Here comes the man! Look at the look on the face of the Irish lass kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is one of the most beloved superstars in all of WWE, male or female.
And one of the chosen few to ever main event a WrestleMania.
To some, she's the face of WWE.
Well, to some, I am the face of WWE. See? It's not so hard to make comments like that, Cole.
To who?
What?
Who sees you as the face of WWE?
I was being facetious, Cole, to prove a point.
Well, when Becky Lynch wants to prove a point, she does it right in the center of the ring. Usually by tapping her opponent out and making them regret ever challenging the man.
Which is why, again, some see her as the face of WWE. Welcome to Balor Club.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Balor Club is for everyone.
Normally, I'd never want to be part of a club that would allow Saxton to be a member, but I'll make an exception for Balor Club.
Oh, yeah? Hey, too sweet me, Corey.
But don't make me have your membership revoked.
An incredible atmosphere when Finn Balor enters the room. SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM. So I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. She's looking relentless now.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Finn Balor is one of the most fearless superstars in all of WWE. Whenever he finds himself faced with an impossible task, he's more than up for the challenge, because to him, there is no such thing as impossible.
All the way from the top rope.
Back in from the floor.
Powerbomb.
Byron, you say Finn doesn't know what impossible means. It's actually the opposite of possible. And it's always very possible for Balor to get hurt. I know he loves to fight back, but sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel.
Well, Finn Balor would disagree with that mindset, Corey. Balor is...
Look at this. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Boom, what a forearm. Backbreaker.
Could be nap time.
She works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good.
Kick right on point. Powerbomb planted.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. DDT!
Lights out. Sleeper hold locked in.
This might be it.
That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM. So I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. She scores big with the counter. Frankensteiner!
Nicely done.
Producing a trampling.
That is a great reversal.
Oh, God, that looked devastating.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She's ready for something big.
Oh, look out. Oh, what a splash. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's showing some great effort.
Looking to sneak one in.
And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
She powered out there, Michael.
Oh, the arm's trapped. Power bomb.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Delivering the suplex.
Heading back up.
Look out. Here we go.
All the way for the top.
Oh, man, what a splash.
Now it's Becky Lynch fading. Shoulders down. Is it enough?
Quick kick out from Becky Lynch.
Gonna take more than that to take down the Irish Lass Kicker, folks. Changes her fortune there.
Float over. Into a DDT.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her way.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Shoulders on the mat. And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match. I think this one's over. Uh-oh.
No way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner! I see where she's going with this.
Time to end this.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3. What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
Enormous victory right there.
If the other women knew what's good for them, they'll steer clear of this one.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
Oh, residents of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your best-of-5 series host and feel the power!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best-of-5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best-of-5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's Savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. He's lost some of his win now.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne is my kind of superstar. All he wants to do when he gets in the ring is win. And his particular method for winning is inflicting as much pain and punishment on his opponents as humanly possible in a good old-fashioned way. Joint manipulation.
Well, you and I have very different definitions of old-fashioned, Corey, and you and I have also very different definitions of what we look for in a WWE superstar.
You are also just very old. And it's Pete Dunne answering back.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
You know, Byron, while he said it in quite a disturbing manner, Corey might actually be onto something with his Adelaide.
Here we go.
Elbow drop.
This is one of the most impressive.
Incoming. No look against Dunne there. Too quick. Trap the arm. The neck breaker. He may be in a bad way here.
He's lost much of his early confidence.
This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Scoop slam. There's going to be a lot of big moves in this match. The one question is going to be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Elbow smash.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Snap suplex.
There it is. Oh, my. Down with authority. authority.
How impressive was that reversal?
And again, yet another counter.
Back suplex.
With the damage sustained by Dunn, he could be on his way out.
I'm not sure how he's even standing.
The Bruiserweight is going to have a tough time punching his way back into this.
Kofi Kingston is in position.
Paradise. Is it?
Will he be victorious?
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked. Look out. Oh, pendulum overhead kick. Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
We'll see how long his...
Look at this.
Nice cross body.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, Kingston takes it.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Kofi Kingston wins here in impressive fashion.
But Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
There, much better.